name is Macharia. I am a former president of the Strathmore Debate Society, and my honors are many, but yeah, I've won Mashujaa a few times, and yeah, I'm just an honorary member of the society. I think Mashujaa 7, as I mentioned, was very unique because it was an entirely new generation of speakers, and I think they've put themselves at quite a good position where they are now working together to develop the circuit. Everyone here was doing this new faces. There were no old people, no older generation speakers. So I think my impression is that it's a tipping point or the beginning of a new era of speakers in the country, which I think is quite useful. For any circuit to develop, you need the new generation to take up responsibility. So that's what Mashujaa 7 is. It's the new generation.
I love Mashujaa series. Basically, I have been involved since Mashujaa 1. So seeing it go into 7, where we started from Mashujaa 1 having only 2 institutions to now accommodating to more than 5 or 7 institutions, have majorly having big institutions from all over, and even having submissions from people outside the country. I feel like it has grown to a better place, and it's now setting the path for future tournaments in Kenya and into building our debating circuit in Kenya. You see, when you get from that point of view, you are able to see feedback that you get from speakers. You can be able to see even how judges give out the standings and the feedback through the scores. They agree with the motions and everything. So from the top point of view, you can see judges have really upped their game. And this being a new generation, this is clearly indicating that we are going at the right path, to a point where we can now have a larger pool of judges from Kenya specifically. That's why when you have continental tournaments like PDC, we are sure that especially the PDC that's happening in Kenya, in Strathmore, we are sure that we'll have a really good number of judges from the Kenya pool, which is really good. It's a testament of how well our debate circuit has grown over the years.
The judges were good. I can't complain. Again, it's all new generation, so they are working hard to develop their skills as judges. I think they have a long way to go, but I think if they continue to apply themselves, keep judging, reading, I think everything will be much, much better for them. So I think they did well, and it's good to see the new generation of judges being appreciated.
Hi, my name is Whiteley from Kenyatta University. What we'd like to be done differently with upcoming Mashujaas is let us have a day set aside for trainings for these novice speakers on how to tackle motions, on how to do this, because I think Strathmore team have a really good analysis of cases. They know how to tackle these emotions. Even if you look at the novices, they know. Like if you get in a room with Strathmore teams, they analyze the emotion as per the way it is. I think if you can have a day, if Mashujaa tournaments can be held on Saturday and Sunday, and you have a day for training, say maybe on Friday for trainings, then I think it would be really good.
Debate is a sport. The way you train for any sport is the same, and the way you improve a sport is the same way. You train harder, you practice harder, you work together as a team to try and improve yourselves, both as a circuit and in the institutions. So more competitions, more trainings for the people will grow them quite tremendously. I think they're on the right path with the work of some of the older generation speakers like Michael Idambo. There's a lot going on to try and improve their capacity, and if they take it up themselves, work hard themselves, apply themselves, I think the circuit is going to see a very strong crop of speakers in the next year or two.
I've been fortunate enough to see and to watch and also to tab in tournaments where the certain teams that have won this tournament or even come runners up, and I have seen the improvement that teams have made from tournament to tournament, and that really shows that in debate many people are growing in terms of how they speak well and how well they conduct, how well they analyze and understand and win emotions. So I think it's a very good improvement, and there's still room for more, and I think they can achieve more.
The winning teams, I know them all. They are quite determined. They work hard, and they've put their best foot forward. So from watching them in training here at Strathmore, I can say that most of them have applied themselves quite aggressively, and that's why they managed to win. So my impression is that they got what they deserved. Maybe not perfectly, but everyone who worked hard is in the final, and everyone who worked harder won the final. while Mashujaa has its challenges, but you don't dislike those challenges. I think there's nothing really that you can say went wrong. The time, maybe participation in terms of certain speakers dropping, but that's not a big problem. I do think that most of what happened, 90% went well. The hitches that were there are things that can be solved, so I can't say that there was any problem I disliked at Mashujaa. Just usual tournament challenges that happened, like timekeeping, of course, and those are small things that can be fixed.
Mashujaa League 7 was a good experience. We had a good experience. Like when you compare this with the past experience, that is Mashujaa League 6 rather. This one was better in a way.
I never dislike anything at Mashujaa.